Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lux. Today we'll be doing a car care tip video. This is a lockdown time and most of the cars are not even started. So what I thought is like we will give you a couple of tips to make your car up and running all the time. And the first thing is whenever you step into the car, make sure you open your bonnet, because once you park the car for a long time, most of the time rats may get into the car and cut the wire. So make sure you inspect the car bonnet first. Open my bonnet and grab a pair of gloves that will come in handy. Okay guys, so first wear your gloves and now open your bonnet. If you find issues with rat getting into your bonnet, make sure you use some rat repellent sprays to get them off. Let me clamp this one up first. Okay, the car bonnet looks very clean. Check all your fluids levels are correct or not, and also you can do an inspection of your oil levels. And once it's done, I think you're good to go and start your car. And if you have a multimeter, you can also check your battery's voltage. How to connect your multimeter on the car battery and check your car battery. This is the multimeter. You can get this from Amazon. This is it's around 200 to 300 rupees. This is a very basic multimeter. So basically what you do, you set this battery voltage to 20 watts. So this is on the DC and this is on the AC side. So basically set on the 20 watts, and you need to connect to your plus and minus. So basically you have two cables on this. One is a red color one and one is a black color one. Red color one, you will connect it to the positive point of your battery, and the black color one, you can connect it on the negative terminal of the battery. It will basically show you how many volt the battery is having. It will be easy for you to identify, like if the battery is discharged or you have enough charge on the battery left. So usually new cars will not have any problem, but older cars you can just check this. And also in every 3 months you have a 6 cylinder on this battery. So basically you can open them and also fill in the distilled water every 3 months. So there are 6 cells in this. 6 cells. One cell is around 2 volts. So there are 6 cells, so 12 volts totally. And you can open the cells and top up the distilled water every 3 months once, because usually battery gets heated up in the bonnet, and there is possibility that it can drain the distilled water. So always top up the battery every 3 to 4 months once, and it will give you almost like 3 to 5 years lifespan on the battery. Start your car and run the engine for 10 to 15 minutes. And once the car is started, give around a couple of minutes idling. Once it is done, you can power on your AC, and always make sure to roll down your windows so the fresh air can get in. If you have a sunroof, you can open that also, so it will give you fresh air inside the cabin. And without AC, just run the blower for around 1 or 2 minutes, so the air will come out and entire cabin will fill with the fresh air. Once it is done, with the windows open, you need to run your AC for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then maybe you can turn the circulation mode to inside air. So the car is started now, so it is running. So meantime it is running, you can try to put in your indicator lights, check all of them are working as expected, put your headlights, high beam, low beams, all these things you can check it out. And also try your hazard light to make sure all the lights are functional. And also you can use your wiper blades to make sure the wiping is happening perfectly. So all these things you can do meanwhile the car is idle. And once this is done, I think you can power on the AC and run it at around 2 to 3 minutes. Once it is done, I think then you can turn the internal circulation air on, and then you can close your windows. So once the fresh air enters the cabin, you are good to close your windows. And we need to run the car at least for 10 to 15 minutes, so in a week, so the car's battery can be charged. And if you do this, your car battery will never drain. So 1 week once is a good time, because most of the modern cars are coming with the option of the GPS navigation and the connected car feature. So this will consume battery. To search the location of your car, make sure you guys start the car, at least run for 10 to 15 minutes. You will be good to go with that. And also make sure you also check your tire pressure, and this car has a tire pressure monitoring system. So I just go for a round and I'll know what is the tire pressure on it. If you don't have a tire pressure monitoring system on your car, you can buy this tire pressure gauge. It's very cheap, around 100 200 rupees. So you can buy them. I'm sorry, my dog is roaming all over the place. So just open your tire cap and put in this gauge. So basically it will show you how much pressure left on your tire. It's very easy to check. See, this will show you the gauge. This is basically a manual gauge, so it is 33 psi. So this is good enough. So basically this one, once you're done with this, you can just push it back, it will go inside. So this is actually a metal one, and it has a plastic gauge on this. So this you can buy it around 200 rupees online. This is very cheap, so it is very good for you to check your tire pressure if you don't have a tire pressure monitoring system. Once the car is started, make sure you move the car. So for example, if you stay in an apartment, you can take the car for a small round and then park it again, because if you park it on the same place, the tire maybe get flat spot. If it is automatic car, always make sure to put it in the parking and disengage your handbrake. If it is manual, then make sure you put this in the first gear and disengage your handbrakes. Always try to find a shaded spot for your car to park, but if you can't, then better to use a car cover. This will prevent you from getting your car paint dull. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.